This video was brought to you by A-List CBD and A-List Unlimited. Are you tired of looking through CBD products and not knowing what the heck is going on? What are these products even? Do you hate going to smoke shops and people there don't even know what they're selling? Come through to A-List CBD and A-List Unlimited. We actually test the products ourselves, that way we can give you an accurate description of how it works and how these products will make you feel. We carry trusted and proven brands like CBDMD and 7th Hill CBD, as well as other smaller brands that we like and trust. Give us a follow on Instagram for updates on restocks, new inventory, and sales. We also ship to all 50 states with priority shipping. Just send us a message on Instagram. Yo, what is good? This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry. This is the only EDC podcast where sometimes I don't even talk about EDC at all, man. But today we are going to talk about EDC. I have got a special guest, Chrispy Things. How's it going, man?
Pretty good, man.
Pretty
it's
good.
To finally be here.
I'm trying to remember like how I think I discovered you randomly on YouTube.
Yeah, dude. You first contacted me asking about my mic setup, if you remember that.
Yes. Oh my God. I still have that mic and that model, the Video Mic Pro, right?
Yeah, the Video Mic Pro.
I still have the old one where it takes one of those D batteries.
No, yeah, maybe mine has I think it's a 9-volt.
Oh yeah, the 9-volt. Sorry, yeah. So it's a 9-volt. Now they come in like this rechargeable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the 9-volt one, man. And I actually bought the rechargeable battery, and I'm like, how does this go inside? And it's like the wrong, because we have the older one. You still use the same thing?
Same thing, but the last couple videos I've made, I tried a new system where it's a lav mic.
Ah, okay.
And I tried to go wireless, and I don't know. It didn't really sound right to me. Maybe I have to go in Adobe and mess with the sound a little bit.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan. So I went right back to the road. I'm going to figure something out.
I'm still always trying to figure my stuff out.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, it's like you've definitely had some success though. Like you're like over 40,000 subs now.
What's that, 45?
Yeah. 45? Which is awesome, dude. You know, once you get, I feel like once you get past the 10K mark, things start rolling maybe.
Yeah. For me, it was right after, well, my channel's weird, man. It was weird. I was trying all kinds of different things in the beginning. As you know, I was doing wallet reviews, and then I was doing like NECA horror figure collectibles.
Yeah. I love that, by the way.
I thought it was very unique, but everything that I was reading and seeing, there's like, don't do that. Don't mix genres, because you're going to, some of your EDC guys aren't going to give a crap about these figures and vice versa. I'm like, you know what? You're right. So I split the channels up, and I've been ignoring the collectibles channel. It's like 4 videos. I have no time for that, man. I will eventually find time, I promise. But as of right now, it's strictly Chrispy Things. And,
what's the other channel called?
Chrispy Collectibles. But once again, I didn't like that either. Didn't like it. I want a whole new, I got rebrand the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what to do, because I have 3 channels too. Well, I have 3 channels. One is Everyday City Carry, which is where I do all the live shows, and I used to do knife reviews, man, but I can't. I just work 6 days a week now, and I used to be able to edit videos,
right?
At the shop. But there's this new juice bar that opened up in the shop. In my CBD shop. Shout out to A-List CBD, sponsor of the show. And now I don't have time to edit because people are walking in all the time. I don't know if they're CBD customers. I don't know if they're juice bar customers. We're kind of one and the same. I'm doing, I'm trying to like wine and dine these customers, because I'm just so used to talking to people. And even if they're in the juice bar side, you know what I mean? I remember their faces. I say, welcome back, shit like that. So I don't have time before, like I did before. Before I go in there, see the CBD business can be slow or it can be extremely packed. And most of the time it's slow. So I'm able to edit as much as I want. And I was posting TikToks every day. I was just doing like everything. But then now I can barely do anything. So I just do the live shows, and then the Everyday City Carry podcast, for lack of a better name, I've just kept it that way, is the new channel, which all of these episodes go on. And I just funnel views from the Everyday City Carry into that channel is pretty much what I'm doing. And then there's the vlog channel with my wife and I, because we're in New York City and we're going out all the time. We go out once a week. We go eat a ton of great food, and I'm like, we're passionate about that too.
Right.
But dude, it's a beast, man. When you
Yeah,
don't have
man.
time to edit. Whew.
Yeah, and trying to find time for two channels, which are, I mean, the collectibles videos were just way longer, way more editing intensive, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
They took forever. I'm like, I can't do this. I have a pile. And then, I work in the film industry.
Yeah.
So I go away literally for 2 months at a time, maybe 2 to 3 times a year. So this is another reason why it's taking me so long to get on here, because I'm just like, I can't do it. I work 15 hours a day, 5 days a week. I'm living in a hotel, out of state, or sometimes a couple hours down the highway in Syracuse. So when I'm working on a film set, my life is on pause, literally on pause. Sometimes I forget to pay my bills, but before I go away, I'm like, what do I do with the channel? So I have to record video after video every day. And I have maybe 10 to 12 in a queue ready to go, just so I can release 1 to 2 per week, for those 2 months. Yeah. So the 3 weeks or so before I leave is intense, super intense.
You just have to edit a lot.
Oh my God, it's every day. So I record at night and edit in the day, edit in that morning, and then I have to record another video that night, edit the next morning, record that night. It's in a row, maybe 12. The most I've done was 14 in a row.
And how long does it take you to edit one video?
Wow. So it takes me a couple hours to record because I do a lot of B-roll.
Mm-hmm.
It might take about 3 hours, I'd say, to get all the B-roll in. Yeah, about 3 hours, I'd say.
So 3 hours to record just the B-roll and the A-roll too, or?
Well, yeah, both. I would say it takes 2 hours to 2.5 hours for me to record a video at night. Mm-hmm. So I have it down pat. I just have a system and go right through it.
Yeah.
The editing, like if it's a flashlight video, it might take me 5 hours, man. Those are the worst. Or a speaker review.
Yeah.
They take forever to get, because I have so much content in there. Mm-hmm. I try to pack as much as possible. I'm doing the heat test for the flashlight. I'm doing turbo tests. Damn. Then I have to travel. I have to leave my house, go down the street to my park to do the beam tests, come back. So those are a bigger pain in the butt. The wallet reviews, super fast, maybe an hour and a half.
And that's like the bread and butter of the channel is the wallet reviews, right?
Yeah. But I'm trying to get away from just doing strictly wallet reviews. I'm doing, I want to start getting into more just EDC videos in general. I've already released 2 of them, just random everyday carry ideas. And I'm going to start running with that idea for a little bit. I need a mix up. I need a change up.
Yeah, as a creative, I feel like you want to try to do so many different things, and I'm like a super nerd, bro. Like, I love anime. I love movies. I love, I'm on Letterboxd, and I do this crazy thing where every October I watch a new horror movie I've never watched before every single day. Yeah. So I think my record was like, almost 60 movies or something.
For what?
And,
how long?
I just, in the month of Halloween, I watch a new horror movie that I've never watched every day. At least one. Wow. And that's my challenge every year, and I've stuck to it every year. And yeah, I review all that stuff on that app, Letterboxd. I don't know if you know it. And
heard of it.
That's just another little fraction of like the stuff that I'm interested in. And I used to put everything on the main channel.
Right.
But I have a friend, dude, and I don't know if you know about this guy. Do you know Neve's Knives on YouTube?
I think I've heard you talk about it.
Okay, so Neve's Knives basically he has dispelled the myth that you can't make money on knife YouTube. All right. Okay. This is in the past decade. I've become really chill with like the big knife YouTube guys like Nick Shabazz, Metal Complex, these guys that are like legacy channels, Advanced Knife Bro, Cedric and Ada Gear and Outdoors from Australia, Epic Snuggle Bunny. All of these guys, for some reason, have invited me to like some YouTube elite group chat. I don't know why I'm in there. I'm like this little guy. We all crack jokes at each other, and I'm just like, hi, like trying not to fanboy out.
Right.
But Neve's Knives has achieved a level of virality that not even they have. You know what I mean? He did a video of a Riat knife. It was like the gravity one. I forgot what it was called. And it did 11 million views in 8 days.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. Dude. That was a $27,000 ad revenue video.
Yeah.
And he basically went super niche, right? He does tutorials on sharpening, things like that. He does 2 live shows a week. He's quit his job fully. Like this guy is, I think he's at 163,000 subs right now.
Very nice.
When I had him and his wife on my podcast the first time, they weren't even like 200 subs, I think.
Really?
Yes. So this guy, who's a really good friend of mine, was like, listen, man, like you really should go narrow your channel a little bit, because there are rewards to it. Like a lot of people think that you will just try something. I'm going to share you like his page right now. A lot of people think that you will just try something for a little bit, like maybe a month or 2, and then you're going to see if the views are holding up, and then you just stop doing it. He did things like for like a year, and then finally like it hit, and he's just getting views all the time.
Yeah, see, that's it right there. He's tried it for a year.
Yeah.
I don't have that type of patience, man. Like I think it's just, I try one video, I'm like, nope, no one likes it. I'm doing something else. Right?
Yeah.
So that's, give props to this guy right here, man.
Yeah,
163.
He's fucking amazing, bro. I mean, this guy works so hard. He's doing it live right now.
Yeah, see,
he's doing it live right now. We should just go in and just chat real quick. Like we are watching your live on a podcast right now. Love you, bro, and just leave.
That's funny.
Nah, he's really cool, and he was like, bro, if you want to, like, I'll just tell you exactly how I do it. You know what I mean? He does keywording. He looks up like who's suggesting his videos, just like complete analytic knowledge that I don't have time to deploy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that, because I think my channel has been in the algorithm gutter in the last 6 months, and I'm looking at my numbers, and it's just something happened in December to January where it just went straight down. My revenue was cut into, I think, an eighth.
Damn,
where
bro.
it was. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, what is
it because
on?
You stopped posting or no?
No, I never stopped posting at all.
Damn.
I was still in Syracuse at this time in December, and it was great. We're doing a Christmas movie out there, and I got back in about February, and it hasn't. Last year, the year before that, it bounces right back in like March, April, May. It bounces right back, but this year it's been really weird. So it's funny you mentioned about the analytics and the keywords, because I've been for the first time since I've been on YouTube looking at how to do keywords, hashtags. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And that's why I've been doing more studying in the last, I would say, 3 months than I have in 4 years.
Wow.
Trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. You know,
I tried something new. I tried a bourbon video, right? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start trying to do bourbon content. Maybe my worst performing video.
Because it's not suggested to the people that follow you. You know, it's a weird thing. I think if you get big enough, right, you can pivot.
Yeah, you have the
I'm not even really sure. I'm not really even sure if that's the case, because I love podcasting. Like I watch so many podcasts, right?
Right.
And we're going to talk about that too. Like my favorite, of course, like I listen to Rogan and all that. And he had Mr. Beast on, which is the biggest YouTuber of all time, right?
Yeah.
He said that I can literally tell you exactly what to do to go viral. It is not, I mean, definitely there's some luck to it, but you can take the steps to put you in a place where you're going to be on the homepage and stuff like that. He's like, I helped a friend who was, I forgot the numbers. It was something like he was getting maybe 25,000 views a video, and then I helped him get to like 1 million, 2 million views, like stuff like that in a couple of months or something. You set yourself up algorithmically to be discovered. Just like Neves Knives has figured out his own way. He told me he would do a lot of things like, and you should try this with wallets or something. He would do top 5, top 7, and top 10. Right. Top 5 front flipper knives, top 7 We Knife Co. knives, or top 10 USA made knives of all time, stuff like that. Right. And he was doing these types of videos, and I've seen other pages do the same thing. And I've seen the same setup in other niches like video games, top 10 couch co-op games for the PS5. And you could just keep playing with that. And to me, I mean, I've done those videos before, but I've never done that for like a year. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And then he said eventually you'll see that YouTube just rewards you.
Okay.
And you just see your numbers going crazy.
That's interesting.
And then that video, which I'll share with you right now. We won't watch it, but I'll just show you like what it looks like. He told me the whole story with it. Because people were accusing him of cheating, man. And I was like, no, he's not. He's like really fucking smart with this stuff. So this is the video right here. It's at 13 mil right now, which is unheard of for a knife video, okay? But look at this title, okay? Look how crazy this title is. A real gravity knife, one of the most illegal knives to carry.
Okay.
So he's using like, you know, it looks funny to read it, but you're giving yourself more chances for these words to be searched. And these words are very searchable, if that makes sense.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in this video, actually, he told me that there were people that thought this was a knife that did something with gravity. Like it had like a gravity blade, or it did some like science fiction type stuff. Some people actually thought that. And then, you know, it was showing up on everyone's homepage and suggested to them. And that's how it went viral. But it's you know, I figured like, you know, it would be an interesting topic of conversation because I know you know, you definitely pay attention to what's going on. You know what I mean?
Sure. So let me tell you this. So
yeah,
I would say about 3 months ago, I got an idea actually last November to do a Wish video. Okay. Wish videos are huge on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, I know nothing about Wish.
You mean like the website, wish.com or
something? Yeah, man, wish.com. Okay. So
yeah.
You see a lot of those videos go viral. So I was like, let me just try this. So I bought a bunch of EDC gear. So, you know, I made it, I bought a bunch of Wish or EDC gear from Wish. What can go wrong?
Yeah.
Right. That video got 300,000 views, which is big for me in about 2 months.
Wow.
Big. But then right after that, I figured YouTube was punishing me for doing that video. Yeah. And it just, once again, went right back down to nothing. Right now it's getting maybe 2 views an hour.
Have you tried to do the Wish videos again?
Yeah, I have a bunch here. In fact, last night I just recorded my first AliExpress video. I bought a few knives from AliExpress.
Dude. I had this crazy idea when I first started Knife YouTube, and I was with my ex at the time. I'm fucking married now. This is how long ago it was.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, yo, because she was really into fashion and makeup and stuff. And I was like, look, you should make a channel called like Alligator, and you should buy like AliExpress, DHgate, right? And you should buy just like cosmetics and stuff. Yeah. And like see which stuff is the best and like let people know, because man, when you buy things from AliExpress and Wish or like DHgate, it's like, you know, it's like going into a cave at night, bro, without like a flashlight. You don't know what you're gonna get. I've gotten some dope stuff though. Have you?
Yeah. So yes. In fact, I have it right here on my table. I am blown away. And I know this might be a spoiler to my video coming up. Yeah. I'm late to the party on this thing, this petrified fish.
Oh yeah, they're super good.
Yo, I am blown away. I thought from my experience, I thought Civivi was the best budget brand out there based on action and materials and just the feel. Dude, at half, this was $28 on AliExpress. And this thing blows me away. Wait, let me do that again. Blows me away with just this drop shut, man. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Some of my $150, $200 knives don't do this. I'm like, this is insane.
I got one right here. This is the Beluga. Yeah, this one is really good too. It's a little bit heavy, but definitely they've got some going on for sure with action. Yeah, it's very good.
And then I compared it to a knockoff, at least I think it's a knockoff, Cold Steel 8015, which I have a legit Cold Steel 8015, and it's like night and day.
Yeah.
It's trash. It is trash.
That's the thing. That's the thing you got to be careful of, I think, is getting, you know, especially if it's a brand that's like well known.
Yeah.
Like you're probably not getting the real one. But the thing that's cool is you should also try some Tucson knives. Okay. Tucson, which is like really, really good too. Like I've gotten some that I can't even believe like how good these things are. But yeah, I think Civivi has cornered the market for this, like, it's SendCut now, because Civivi is like gearing towards $80 to $100 now, and then Civivi made an even more budget line called SendCut, which is like their $40, $50, $60 knives, and then We Knife Co. is like their higher end stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I still think they have it on lock, but definitely there are these smaller brands that dude, I can't even believe it. I'm like, how is this $30? You know,
yeah, 28. I cannot. I'm blown away, actually, man. I'm actually thinking about making just a video on this guy right here.
Yeah, it's a good brand. It might hit, man. It's hitting pretty well in the EDC space. So, you know, how did you get started like doing YouTube?
This is okay. This is a good. So it's tough to explain. So I started my channel in 2008. Okay, and I was back then. I was just doing compositing in After Effects, and I'd watch Andrew Kramer on Video Copilot, and I would just copy what he did, and then I would just put that video on YouTube, and that was it. So this was before ad revenue, by the way, before monetization or anything.
2008, yeah.
Yeah, 2008. It was right around there where it started. I remember getting that email so you can monetize your videos. So I obviously I didn't know what the hell I was doing back then. I was just putting anything in the world. I would make little skits. I would put it on YouTube. My buddy, this is before Dude Perfect was even on YouTube.
Wow.
He knew about Dude Perfect, and he wanted to go out and do like basketball shot videos, like over a fence. And we recorded some of those, put them on YouTube. I took them down because it messed with my algorithm a little bit and not my channel. But we had that idea before Dude Perfect. He was even on YouTube. So
damn.
I know, like every day I'm like, dude, we could have been millionaires, man. Why didn't we do this? But the real funny thing is I left that alone and I just swept it off to the side. I was selling cars for I actually sold cars for 11 years. I was landscaping for 8 years. And in 2018, I get an email saying you have money waiting for you. Like I thought it was a scam.
What?
I'm like, what do you mean I got money waiting for me? This is a scam. So I was like, let me just entertain this. And I clicked it and it was like, it's from Google. I'm like, what? So maybe it's not. And it was nothing. It was like $14, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is how stupid I am and how ignorant I was to this whole YouTube thing up until 2018. I'm like, this is YouTube ad revenue.
Yeah.
I made money on YouTube. This blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start a channel and see what I can do here. And when I say I was stupid, here it is, 2008. I built my own computer. I had a Canon 7D, which in 2008 was, like
pretty good.
It was really good for DSLR. And I had lights because I wanted to start my own rental business back then, which I already did. I started my own film rental, gear rental business, I should say, for film industry. So I'm like, I have all this equipment. What can I do to make money? And I'm sitting here uploading crap to YouTube and didn't put two and two together, until 2018. So that's how I started. But then I just didn't have a direction to go. If you look at some of my early videos, man, I'm doing kitchen gadgets. I'm doing like LED lights for my toilet bowl. You know what I mean? What the hell you do?
That's crazy.
I didn't know what to do. That's why I was like, all right, well, this figure I like, check it out. I like horror, guys. Look at this. So it wasn't until I did my first Ridge Wallet video, I decided to go that direction. It just completely steered me in one direction. Plus it went, completely viral for me. So it's at 1.4 million at this point.
Damn.
So for me, that was viral. I'm like, this is what I'm doing.
I think gear has a lot of potential right now. I think more and more people are getting into it and starting to realize that they're EDCing already.
Right.
And again, you have guys like Neves Knives. The other guy that I talk about all the time is Everyday Minimalist. He's another guy that's like over 200,000 subs now. Yeah. I think he has less than 2 years under his belt, man. This guy is like doing B-roll. He does it in a way that is like, these expert vlogger types like Peter McKinnon, Daniel Schiffer, like that level B-roll and Premiere like editing and stuff like that.
Sure.
But in EDC, you know what I mean? He has good gear, good lighting. He has the expertise because he used to be a game streamer. You know what I mean? He used to be a streamer, right. And he switched completely to EDC gear and has carved out this thing. Like, so I think gear has such has a lot of potential to be like really good at making money or like giving you a side hustle that you can have like as a hobby as well. Yeah, it's really crazy, man. Do you want to see what I did in 2006 with YouTube?
Sure. 2006?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like 16 years ago, bro. Look at this. Do you see this? Okay, like
Okay,
so
wait a minute.
I was one of those like Asian raver kids that took a lot of ecstasy and just glow stick like really well in raves. Like hold on, let's watch a crazy one here. Okay, let's look how
Oh,
young I am 14 years ago. Look, I'm gonna mute this though.
oh my!
Look, bro.
Look at this. These get.
What is happening right now?
Did you have any success with this?
So it's funny that
Oh,
you
hey.
asked that is glowsticking.com was like the premier like website for glow sticking. That's what this is called, right? And I was one of the top in the world.
What?
Yeah, and I always say this in another universe, right? You know, in the multiverse or something. Like glow sticking became what breakdancing is today, and we were probably Jabberwockies or something. But this is what I was doing. I was using YouTube as just a place to upload videos
Exactly.
for free.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Look at this. I have my old dog like eating fucking eating like Frosted Flakes.
Yo. This is what I'm saying.
Look, keep it one like,
using
bro.
it as a video dump for whatever I can think of.
Yes, that's what it was, right? Because free video like hosting wasn't, you know, it just wasn't around really.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was the place to do it. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna put my glow sticking videos on there. And little did I know, like, you know, I should have just kept going. I really love like creating content. Like I absolutely love it. I love. Dude, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to post every day on each thing. I just love creating content. I love seeing how people react to things. And, you know, even though like I haven't gotten much success, you know, they're definitely sponsors of the show. And there's definitely some money being made on Patreon, which is another thing. I'm not sure if you do that.
Once again, man, like I start
time, right?
I just don't follow through. Yeah. I do have a Patreon, but I don't keep up with it. I have an Instagram. I post once in a while. It's probably my problem because I just don't follow through with anything. You know?
I think you should, instead of trying to post an original thing for Instagram, why don't you just take clips from your videos already and just do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of pages do that,
right.
And they hit like really well. So, and you have a nice quality, so you'll lose some quality when you crop it.
Right.
But I think that it'll give you a lot of ammunition to post more.
I was doing that at first, actually. I would take a little clip and put it on, and I stopped doing that.
I think my cats are fighting right now. I don't know if you heard that, but my wife is like,
dude, I got like 6 cats here.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, how come you have 6?
My girlfriend. So we live.
Hey, honey, bring one of the cats in here.
We live in an area where they dump a lot of cats. So she's a cat lover and she feeds all the strays outside. And then once in a while, you can tell if they're dumped, you know, if they're a feral or they're dumped, actually a stray cat. And she just thinks they deserve a house. And then we take them in. So we've taken in 5. One went to her mom's house. Her father just passed away. So we had to take that cat back.
Yeah.
So right now we have 6. Yeah, it's January. We're actually going to take over that house in about 4 months.
This is my wife, Kelly, and this is our cat, Robin Williams, who's upside down for some reason. So we have 2 ragdoll cats, and the cool thing about them is they don't care what you do to them. They kind of just do this.
They just hang.
Yeah, and they're like 13 pounds each.
Oh my God.
This is Chrispy Things, honey. He's famous.
Hello. How you doing?
This is my wife, Kelly. Yeah,
nice
I just wanted to show you the cat. Yeah. All right, you can get out. No, you can don't. You're gonna put cat. Yeah, they're pretty much the mascots of the page. When we vlog, man, and I don't put them in the video, they get the comments get up, they get upset. They're like, you're supposed to smush their face every video. Not enough cat content. They love them.
They are your white shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, you know who Flossie Carter is?
Oh yeah, I'm subscribed. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I love his tech reviews. He's my favorite.
Me too. I love white shoes, and this is really funny. So, in my last couple videos ago, I got a comment, and this I don't know. I know you're in the same boat with me when it comes to like snarky comments. I've seen you post about what you do with snarky comments. You just erase them. With the way I am, sometimes I just can't let things go.
Yeah.
Can't let it go, bro. And I'm just like, did he really just say that? And I have to say something that I have to pull back because I know, how things go. But anyway, someone said that I can't do smell tests on my channel.
Because Flossie does it?
I didn't know that Flossie Carter did smell.
I got it from Flossie. Like if they say,
really?
I got it from Flossie. See, that's how I test my leather. I literally smell it.
Me too. I did not. I swear to God, I didn't know that. And he's like, you can't do smell tests. Flossie Carter patented that. So I ran with it. I'm like, this guy telling me I can't do a smell test on my videos. And I did it twice in one video. And I told her, I basically made a joke about it.
Yeah.
But I watch a lot of Flossie Carter, and I still have not seen him do a smell test.
He does it for cases.
Cases,
like cases for the phone.
Okay.
Whenever I need to buy a new phone, when I'm upgrading, going to Flossie, bro. Yeah. I'm going to Flossie. I like him better than MKBHD. I like him better than, Lou from Unbox Therapy. I like him better than literally everyone because it's just the real review. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's from New York City. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Unbox Therapy got a little bit too.
He's too huge. Yeah.
Too big, and the videos aren't the same anymore.
Yeah. I think MKBHD, Marquez Brownlee, he's still good. He's still true to the tech platform. Okay. But he's fucking huge, man.
Yeah, all those guys. Absolutely.
Yeah, huge. He was on Rogan when Rogan was already big. You know what I mean? Like when Lou was on it, it was still growing, the podcast. Yeah. From Unbox Therapy, but Marquez got it on it recently. And I'm like, damn, that's huge, dude.
It is big.
And yeah, that's the thing, man. I had a question for you, actually. Where did you get those demo cards, bro?
Amazon.
Amazon. I just look for demo cards.
You look for white, not demo cards. You type in blank credit cards.
Blank credit cards. Okay.
Yeah, the cards that I use are actual credit cards. I can load them, but they're just white and blank. There's nothing on them.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get that because I have a partnership with Andar. I don't know if you ever reviewed any of their stuff.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I will link you, bro. Don't worry, because they're lit. I love their wallets.
I've been doing Andar reviews for a while.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
They're my right now. Out of all the wallets I've tried, I really like theirs. And we're gonna go through some wallet stuff, definitely.
Okay. They just sent me something, by the way, which is
pilot.
They sent me the pilot. Yeah. I just got an email from them today, wanting me to do a whole pilot thing because they're doing.
I said yes to it already.
But they sent me a backpack, a leather backpack.
What?
Oh, dude.
Oh, my boy is big game, dude.
It is ridiculous. I have never seen anything like this backpack. It's just made of full grain leather. I'm like, all right, it's still a video that has to come up.
That is, they haven't asked me to review it. I think my views are too low. Like I make some money for them because people buy the wallets, especially when they're on sale,
Sure.
They are good wallets though for the price. I think they're very good. Let's see what else I have on here. How much money do you spend on gear a month? Like, or is everything mostly sponsored now?
No, man. Like, I don't really know a percentage. I still buy a bunch of my gear.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like $1,000? More than $1,000?
Well, based on the knives, the flashlights, yeah, I would say more than that.
Damn. Do you have a lot of turnover? Are you reselling or are you just keeping them?
So if I have doubles of something, I'll either give it away, which I haven't done a giveaway in a while, but I do have one going on right now. I have one going on.
And when does that go on until? When does that giveaway go on until?
June.
Because this releases on Friday, so if it releases on Friday and it's still going on by then.
Yeah, I said 2 weeks. It's in I think July 3rd, I think it goes to.
Awesome. So everyone go to Chrispy's giveaway. Dude, what is it? What are you giving away?
The Groove Wallet. It's the Groove Wallet that's completely sold out right now.
Yeah.
And they sent me a black one. It's a black Groove Wallet with the black leather sleeve. It's dope. I actually want to keep it. When I said I wasn't going to give it away in the video, I wasn't kidding. I said, I want to keep this for myself. Giveaway is off. But no, I'm going to give it away. It's so nice.
Is it this one right here?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, Groove Life. Yeah, they've sent me stuff before.
They have a belt. I did a review on their belt, which I love. They also have rings, which
rings is their thing, right?
Not my thing, man. But this wallet is pretty nice. I did have some negatives to go along with this. They're all in the video, but nothing that's I would not recommend it for. I would say, you know, I think it's very innovative, very original.
Oh snap! That's cool. It's like a little. Wow.
Yeah, so I've never seen a wallet like that before. Of course, I'm getting comments saying, "Hey, there's this wallet that does it," but I've personally never seen it.
Right.
Damn. But if you skip to the end, if you skip to the very end of the video where I do the giveaway, it's still right at the end. You'll see when I, there we go. So it was a complete surprise to me because they sent this box and I just was opening it on camera. So I wanted it to be a surprise.
What knife is that?
That is the ProTech. Wow, which one was that?
Oh, let's go back. Guys, which knife is that? Let us know in the comments.
That's insane. It's my own knife, and I can't think of what knife it was.
Is it a ProTech?
It's a ProTech.
Okay.
I just can't remember what.
I'm trying to see what it is. It's hard to see, right?
Yeah, I did it real quick.
Cool, though. All right. So what were you saying about the wallet, the giveaway?
Yeah, I wasn't even sure what they sent me because I bought this wallet from their Kickstarter, and then it got a hold of me and said, "Hey, by the way, you were on our list to send a wallet to." I'm like, "Well, I already gave you my money," but if they were like, "Well, we can send you this wallet for a giveaway," I'm like, "Yes, let's do that."
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, it's about $120 for that combo right there.
Oof.
Yeah, wallet sleeve. Yeah, pricey. Mm-hmm. Very cool, though. This is the first giveaway I've done in a while because a lot of my giveaways don't really get traction. I still have about 4 open right now, believe it or not, that are just still trying to hit their comment mark.
Damn, that's crazy.
It is, man.
Is that what is that something that you do? You say, oh, if I get a certain amount of comments, then we'll do the giveaway, or?
Yeah. So yeah, I gave away a titanium contour, which is about a $200 wallet. And I gave it away too early. It was like 100. I said, you know what? If I get 100 comments, I'll give it away. I hit that in 2 hours. So I upped it from there. And I don't think anything has hit since then. Then I started doing things like, okay, you can comment.
This is new, huh?
What's that?
Like this shot here. I like it, by the way. How long have you been doing this shot?
I've been doing all months.
I guess I haven't watched one of your videos in a while, though.
Yeah, I've been doing the size comparison, like the weight and the sizes for a couple years now. But I started this view very recently.
I like it. I was talking about your channel on my live show that I do with Kelly, and I said this guy's going to be on as a guest this Friday, and he's like a really, really good content creator. Because I do feel that even though it is tabletop, there is so much creativity going on in your videos. You splice in a lot of stuff. You do a lot of B-roll. You do things like this, and I always say that the more things you could put in that the next person thinks is a waste of time, it's probably not a waste of time, man. You got to entertain people. Damn, that's sick, dude. That was sick right there.
Cool. Yeah. It's very cool. I love this wallet. I like it. And
wow.
Apparently a lot of people like this thing too. So this one's getting this giveaway right here. I didn't really say, there's a minimum I have to hit. It's basically in 2 weeks, somebody gets it.
Damn.
So we changed it up a little bit.
Well, guys, if you are watching this podcast, get on that giveaway because this is a super cool wallet. And it's what, $119 you said?
It's $100 for the wallet itself.
Yeah.
$120 for the combo that you saw there with the leather sleeve.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Which is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, the leather sleeve one looks dope. That looks crazy right there. Yeah. Damn. Look at that, guys. $119.
Yeah. Going back to what you said about just the tabletop being boring. So I watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, I watch more YouTube than I do TV.
Same.
I have my subscribers, and I mainly watch knife guys. I watch retro gaming channels, maybe the most. Horror channels. I have a lot of interest, man. Like you said you're an American, quote unquote. I feel like I'm the same. I can sit there for hours and watch a retro gaming channel.
This video was brought to you by Asia the Amazing Outdoors.
Located in Woodridge, New York, you can enjoy the amazing outdoors in the Catskills. There's camping, ATV rentals, ATV riding lessons, guided ATV tours, and much more. Give them a follow on Instagram and shoot them a DM for inquiry. Or you can email them at asiannewyork@gmail.com.
About old Nintendo games, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
I used to watch Angry Video Game Nerd when he first started. I really liked him. His Street Fighter 2010 video is my absolute favorite. That made me laugh so much.
There's so many good things, man. Yeah. I love his channel. I watch Mike Matei's channel, just watching him live stream. I'm not kidding. I just love it.
Do you play games at all?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What are you playing right now?
Right now I'm playing Elden Ring.
Ah, of course.
On my PS5.
A man of culture. Yeah, I was playing Elden Ring. It sucks because right before Elden Ring hit, right? We're gonna talk about movies and film, by the way, and like stuff that you worked on. I have a buddy of mine that is a pretty big wig at Skydance.
Okay.
And so he gets a lot of like codes from me, like for games and stuff. Like he'll be like, "Hey man, do you want to play Horizon Forbidden West?"
Like here's that right before Elden Ring.
Yep. So what happened was, but I couldn't beat it. I love the game, right? But like I work 6 days a week, so when am I gonna play it? So I love that game. Then Elden Ring came out, and then I played nothing but Elden Ring. Like I was waking up 2 hours early just to play it. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And then my wife's favorite game is Borderlands, and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands came out, and it's one of the few couch co-op games that allow you to level up and play. So we play that a lot right now. It is what I'm doing. But Elden Ring, dude, is so sick, man.
It's sick. I've beaten Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Bloodborne. I can't beat Neo. All the Souls games.
What's the other one? Sekiro, right?
Yeah, I can't do that one. I got 1 and 2. Is that the one? The second, or was that Neo?
No, Sekiro is the one that is the samurai.
Yeah.
And then Nio 1 and 2.
That's it. So I couldn't beat either one of those. I got so frustrated with those games. But right now, Elden Ring, I absolutely love it.
I love it too.
It's fantastic.
I haven't beaten it yet, but it's like I feel like it's one of those games that like if you're in the mood for it, you can always go back to it. Like a Skyrim almost. You know what I'm saying? Almost. Even though it's not the same gameplay, but it feels like that in meaning that you can just go anywhere that you want.
The open world, yep.
Yeah, and I just love that. It's so freaking hard, though. I mean,
I'm stuck. I'm stuck right now.
It's so hard. Are you playing it on PS5?
PS5.
So the PC version has this new mod, and I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but it makes multiplayer seamless. And you could just drop in and out. And you don't drop out when you beat the boss. You don't do any of that anymore. And it's just for PC. And I was like, man, maybe I should do that and have like a nice multiplayer thing with my friends, you know?
Right.
So thinking about
PC
it.
game, though, that's the only problem.
I know. It's weird because I have a pretty good PC, but I don't ever game on it. I think I've only played that game, The Ascent, which was like a top-down shooter. My wife and I were playing that. This is when we were like streaming on Twitch all the time. But I just don't like gaming on a PC, man. It's just not. Yeah. Can you talk about like which films you worked on?
Oh yeah.
Anything that you know?
I've worked on about 50 films at this point.
Wow.
So, man.
Anything big that the audience might know?
Yeah, Quiet Place Part 2.
No,
we did in 2019.
Way, dude. Yep, that's amazing.
It was filmed in Buffalo, right where I live. Nightmare Alley, which is a Guillermo.
Oh, I watched that. Yeah, that's Bradley the one with
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. Yeah. It was weird, but I was entertained. Yeah.
Worked on that right before COVID hit. That was a Toronto production that did some time here in Buffalo, and then went back to Toronto. COVID hit, shut down the production, basically shut down the whole industry. It was nuts, man. I didn't work for a while that year because of that. It was nonsense. But
same here. I stayed home for like 6 months.
Yeah, it's insane.
My wife and I didn't leave the apartment. I want to say for 6 months. We had groceries delivered, and we're in an apartment in the Bronx. We live in the hood, right? There's people doing fentanyl outside right now, probably. Jesus. And we just got groceries delivered. I went out to throw away the garbage.
Yeah.
And that's it. But then, now like I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Me either.
I got it already. I got it before. You know what I mean? And I was fine. You know?
I don't have it. I've never had it. At least I don't think I had it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm one of the very few people that I know that have it that don't have it.
Dude, even my mom got it, who was 72, and she was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, she's totally chill. She's like, I just feel a little bit like I have a cold. You know, she's Filipino. Maybe it's nothing. She's like, you know?
A little cough.
Yeah. I'm just coughing a little bit. You know what I mean? She's like that. You know what's crazy is the way that she got it is my mom travels a lot, right?
Right.
And she went to like Germany, Budapest, like just all these places in Europe.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend got tested positive, because to get back into the country you got to get tested, right?
Right.
This is recently. He tested positive. He had to stay behind, bro.
Yeah.
And then my mom tested negative, but when she got home to New York, she started feeling, symptoms, and then she got tested and she tested positive too. But they're both fine. But it's crazy, like, that they had to get split up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, maybe they're lifting everything though.
That's what I was just gonna say. They lifted that. So that's good.
Yeah. Do you ever run into anything like that? So you didn't work during COVID at all, right?
No. We did a couple commercials here and there, but it was film industry, very strict. I actually posted a little meme. I made a meme about this with a doctor in a hospital, COVID protocols and security, just a mask, and then COVID protocols on a film set, guy in a hazmat suit, gloves, ventilator. It's ridiculous how strict they are on these film sets. Even when the state relaxes, the productions don't. And we were out there last year. It was the hottest summer that we had here in Buffalo in, I think, almost 20 years.
For some reason, I thought you were from Cali, man. But you're from Buffalo.
I used to live in California, actually.
Yeah.
I used to live in San Diego. But 95 degrees, we did a 3-month-long movie it's called Cabrini. It's not out yet. It was a big movie, period movie. 3 months in 95-degree heat. And these fools want us to wear masks outside.
That's crazy.
This is what gets me. I'm pretty easygoing. I'm like, all right, I'll follow your rules. You guys are paying me a lot of money, but when it's outside, I'm like, no, come on, man.
Yeah. And it's sunny outside. It's 95 degrees, bro. That's like what kills the stuff,
Yeah, the mask in that weather is just too much, dude. It's
brutal.
I know, it is brutal. So that was the last big movie. I do a lot of things for Hulu. I worked on a lot of movies for Hulu. So if you have Hulu, go watch Plan B.
Plan B.
A movie called Plan B. There's a movie called Sex Appeal that I was Dolly Grip on both of those movies. And
I just Googled Plan B and I got the contraceptive.
No.
Plan B movie.
It's about that. That is hilarious. The Plan B movie on Hulu.
Yeah. I'm looking at some pictures right now. It's like a comedy.
It's a comedy. So they do a lot of modern day teen comedies.
Yeah.
This company I work for out in Syracuse. Yeah, right here. So I was Dolly Grip on this movie.
Cool.
I was Dolly. So go down a little bit right there. You see that where the two girls are looking
right
like
here? Right here.
Yeah, right there. So the funny story here is I'm a Dolly Grip on this movie. So I have, I'm responsible for pushing the dolly, moving the camera. Yeah. We're in a drugstore and I'm a big Broken Lizards fan. And I can't pronounce his name. I don't know. I think he's got I cannot remember his last name. He's the director for most of the Broken Lizards movies, like Super Troopers. Okay. He was there. I never fanboy out just because. But even though I couldn't remember his last name, I'm looking at him like, no way is he here right now. And I'm, because usually my head is down. I'm looking around. I'm just working my ass off. I don't bother to look up and see what actors are there. And you don't know until the day of. Oh shit. So basically he's the receptionist right here. He's like the pharmacist. They're trying to get the Plan B pill. And there's another movie called Sex Appeal, but if you haven't seen a movie called The Binge, have you seen The Binge?
I'm gonna look this up right now. The Binge. Here you go. Oh, I think I've heard of this.
Vince Vaughn. So if you've heard of The Purge, If you heard of The Purge, where, you know, crime is legal for a day, this is basically drugs and alcohol are legal for one day.
For one day.
This movie's hilarious. Watch this movie.
Oh, this guy is on Stranger Things season 4.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he is, dude.
Oh wow, I haven't.
Yeah, if you haven't watched it yet, he is he is like Jonathan, one of the characters, right, is working at a is like best friends with him, and he works at a pizza shop. He's like a delivery guy. He's so funny.
It's so funny. So listen,
so funny.
So this movie was Hulu's original movie that basically got the most views of any of their original stuff. So they made a sequel.
Yeah.
And I was the dolly grip on the sequel. That was the movie I was working on over the wintertime. That was super cold.
Yeah.
So it takes place over Christmas time, and the same cast was back. So that those guys were there. Freaking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I've laughed as much as I have maybe in my last 3 movies combined as I did in the first week of working on this movie.
Wow. It's the binge too?
It's the binge too. It's not out yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah, we wrapped that in March, and it'll be out, I'm guessing, Christmas time. You'll know if you have Hulu.
Yeah. Oh, I have like, dude, I pay for all the apps. It's really bad. It's very bad. Oh, are you gonna watch that movie Mad God on Shudder?
Dude, yes.
I have to watch that, yo.
Yeah.
I have to. I
took
just
like
watched
10 years.
Damn, I feel like we don't have enough time to talk about all the shit I want to talk about.
I know.
I know. Dude, so I'm going to try to go down the list here. Okay. All right. So what do you do when you're not making videos for YouTube or working on films?
Well, we talked about one of them already, Elden Ring.
Yeah. Gaming. Okay.
Gaming. I've been helping my buddy. Recently, I've been helping my buddy with his brand new YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He does a sport.
You want to plug it?
Sports Cards Weekly. So I called you. Well, we spoke on the phone for the first time a couple weeks ago. It was about his channel. He wanted to get into live streaming, and he only has 2 videos out now, but he's doing very well for only 5 days on YouTube. He's almost at 100.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, he's almost at 100 subs. He's got 2. I mean, look at this. What's he got? 609 views on his first video in 6. I mean, that is fantastic.
Dude, the sports cards and Pokemon, any cards right now are so hot, bro.
Yeah,
they're so hot, that topic.
He's way into it. Now, these thumbnails I actually made for him. So I'm not going to give him credit for that. I'm going to take the thumbnails.
The thumbnails are very good, bro. My thumbnails suck so bad. I got to like work on that.
Me too. No,
your thumbnails are great, man. What do you mean?
No, dude, that's one of the things where I constantly experiment, and I'd like to get something down pat where people can just look at my thumbnail and say, yep, that's Chrispy Things, but I just can't settle.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do, man. I you know, it's like here, this is the other guy every day list. The other guy that I talk about, who, you know, is a homie of mine, but this guy has like the total package. You know what I mean? He does like live shows, really good shorts, material. His videos are like this. So he'll do like a, you know, like a A-roll type stuff, and then go into like, I mean, this guy got the whole shit.
Yeah.
And he's young, you know, he's like in with the, I don't know if like when you're younger, you get like a different demographic or something.
I think so.
Because I used to think like this. I used to be like, okay, I'm Asian, right? And before Everyday Minimalist came along, I was like, there isn't really any Asian knife YouTubers or EDC like YouTubers, right? At least in the knife space, you know?
Okay.
And then he came along and like dispelled that for me. And I was like, okay, I'm just not doing enough, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at this guy's fucking lighting, bro.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. There's one. Have you heard of
Best MEDC?
No. Well, yeah. Taylor makes some good content, but Accessorize Me.
Oh, Accessorize Me. I fucking love that guy.
Yeah.
He is Asian too. Okay, I should shut up now.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, it's funny though. Like with thumbnails, like I don't know. I mean, Neve's thumbnails just look like regular pictures. Like he was telling me about it, and he said that. He's like, for some reason, you put a knife like diagonally like this, and YouTube likes it, and I'm just going to keep doing the same shit. That's literally what he said. I mean, look, it's just close-ups of the thing. But again, very niche-heavy, niche-specific. So it's like he went down that narrow path, and I don't know if I can do it, man.
Right.
Can we do it
for a year straight?
Can we do it, Crispy? Can we just go narrow, or like, are we gonna have to put our other interests to the side or something?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
If it means we get the 300, 400,000 mark, yeah, we're gonna have to do it.
And then like what? Start other pages? I mean,
well, this is branching out for me. So this is my very first
podcast.
All right.
You're very good at it, by the way. I've done over. I'm almost gonna hit 400 because my my Patreon is almost at 100 subs, and not 100 subs, 100 episodes, because I do an hour-long Patreon podcast with Kelly where we talk about, like, you know, kind of more secretive. I mean, we're an open book on the live show too, but we go even deeper on the Patreon because there's no audience. We just talk to each other, and we watch videos too, just like the live show. And yeah, we have 90 something on there, and then this is 207.
Right.
And out of almost 300 episodes, I've talked to a bunch of people, and like, you are very good at this. This is a very easy conversation, and it's like I was saying earlier, I've talked to you way more. Speaking of podcasting, have you ever heard about this podcast called Dudesy? No. Do you know who Will Sasso is from Mad TV?
Yes.
Okay. So Dudesy is a podcast where it is completely run by artificial intelligence. It's fucking insane. Okay. So the very first episode, Will Sasso and his buddy, what's his name? Chad Kultgen. Like, they don't know what's going to happen. Right. So I'm watching this thing, and they're doing the show, not knowing what's going to happen. It takes, and by the way, they had to give up all their passwords for all their social media, and also surrender all their texts, their search history, their shopping history, literally their whole lives. And this AI has watched and listened to every podcast humanity has ever created, and is constantly looking at what they're doing, and also managing the social media pages as well. So it's all run by AI. Okay. And one of the craziest things that happened is the show has never had a guest before, and the AI books Neil deGrasse Tyson. And the show is so freaking funny, bro. And hold on. Yeah, it's insane. Like, I've just hey, let me see if I can show this to you right now. Yeah. It's got a really funny vibe to it. This is the show, Dudesy. So we're gonna go to so this is episode 1, right? Right. This is so funny because
it was all I know about this. And chat, let me just admit something here.
Okay, hold on.
Kind of what to do and build this show around us.
We don't have to listen to it.
This is episode 1. Okay, they don't know what's gonna happen. All right.
Okay. That's what, listen, here's the thing about podcasting. It's just a fun hang. It's just silly talking.
Yeah.
And I promise that I'm going to do some silly talking the whole time. Hey, man, let me tell you, there's some rough times out there. Right. The world's been flipped upside down. Go back to tomorrow and plan for yesterday. Everything you're thinking will be the things I say. I made the world inside your head a better place to be. All you gotta do for me, call me Dudesy.
Wait, watch.
All right.
What?
What the fuck was
that? So they've never watched that before, and the AI created it.
Okay.
That was a literal 3D video of
as we're saying, there's going to be some things that are going to be thrown at us. We're not necessarily in control. There's an AI company that we kind of hooked up with, and we don't. That was my voice though, and that's weird because
it did sound like.
And voice. I sang I sang the theme song the last.
Oh, I made the song too.
Yes.
No way.
So it's really crazy because the AI also creates the segments. And since Will Sasso like impersonates a lot of the WWF, WWE like wrestlers and stuff. Okay, yeah. Dude, oh my god, there's this one video. I know I've showed this on my podcast so many times, but like, we're gonna watch a little bit of it right now because it makes me laugh so freaking hard. He does this segment where Will Sasso has to impersonate Jesse Ventura, which, like, I'm not a big WWE fan, but I know who he is. Yeah. And like, read these ads because they're trying to like secure ads for the show. Where the fuck is it? I think it's gonna be in the homepage, and it's like Jesse Ventura reads ads. Oh, right here.
There it is. Yep.
Leaving. If you really want morning and things will work. Let's go with it. Sometimes it can be hard to get out of bed in the morning and start your day. Well, now you can fire up your morning with Taco Bell's new $5 Bell breakfast box. If you really want to fire up your morning, why don't you take a walk outside and look up? You might notice several aircraft, both commercial and military, crisscrossing the sky above you, leaving trails of toxic mixtures of aluminum, strontium, and barium in their wake. This potent concoction of chemicals and unknown biological agents was designed to be dispersed over an unsuspecting populace in order to control population growth, initiate sanctioned genetic experiments, and make the public more receptive to black ops mind control programs buried in popular mass media. So enjoy your processed hash brown stuffed inside a chalupa. You never had a choice in ordering it anyway. All right.
So like the AI wrote that, and also the reason why he is kind of like a virtual avatar is Mosasa was filming a movie. So Dudesy created this thing to like put his face there while he zoomed in.
He's not even there.
It's very like, it's the most unique podcast I've ever watched, and I watch a lot of them, but that one makes me laugh so hard, dude.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's run by
check that out.
Yeah, so they'll be talking, like we'll be talking right now, and then Dudesy will just, you know, start talking and say, okay, the segment's over, and then you have to go to the next thing. Let's do one last thing, which I had for you. Man, I wanted to play Are You Garbage and shit. We can't even do that. Have you ever heard of Are You Garbage? So basically it is a game where we determine if you grew up classy or absolute trash. Right?
Oh my God.
Things like, have you ever worn Jenko jeans, or have you ever brushed your teeth in the tub because your wife was using the bathroom sink, that kind of shit. Or have you when you were a kid growing up, did you drink milk with dinner? Like stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. Things. Things.
All right. Let's do that instead. I think it'll be more fun. Let's do a couple of questions. Okay, so Are You Garbage? Let's just go with the beginning a little bit. Did you grow up with a little bit of cash? You know, like, did you guys have money?
No.
Like, how did you grow up? No. Okay. What was the like home situation like? Like, did you guys have okay, let's do this. Like, what was did you guys go on vacations, like family vacations?
No, so my dad was in the military, so I was a military brat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the vacation was every 4 years we got to move into a different city, a different state. You know, that was it. No vacations.
Yeah, I have the cards here, actually. I have some questions that I made on my own, but this is another podcast that I listen to called Are You Garbage?
That's funny.
And it is two comedians that do this with, you know, comedians and stuff. Does anything in your home say live, laugh, love?
No.
Okay, so none of the, you know, inspirational quotes type stuff. Okay.
No.
Have you ever owned a Scarface poster?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Like I think I still have one.
Hey, it's a great movie, but it's certainly like kind of trashy though. But I don't know if it is, because we're like movie guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have a lot of movie posters.
Yes. Has anyone in your family ever collected the state quarters?
Yes. Yes. Actually, I have them in my kitchen at this moment. I'm not kidding.
The milk with dinner thing. Yes. Did you guys used to do that?
Yeah. Of course.
Do you still do that now?
No, I don't.
Did you ever refer to milk as milk?
My mom, not me. My mother says milk. I'd make fun of her all the time.
This is a big one for immigrants, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Okay. Did your mom use containers that were used for something else, and she put other things in it, like sewing supplies, stuff like that?
No. Just like bacon grease.
Okay, that's fair. Actually, that's not bad right there. Have you ever left a bad Yelp review?
No, I'm not on Yelp.
I think you're gonna come out classy. Honestly, I have a feeling.
Damn it.
Do you have a standalone hot tub?
No, I used to.
Okay.
Used to, not anymore.
How long ago was that?
Well, I lived here for 10 years, so 10 years ago.
Okay. This is a cat one that I made myself. Have you ever watched your cat vomit on the ground and just left it there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I won't touch it. It's like changing a baby's diaper for me. I can't do it.
How long do you wait to change the cat litter?
Don't
lie.
God. Well, I have like 6 litter boxes, man. Oh, so yeah, there's a lot to do there. A couple days. Days, man.
We have one of those enclosed ones, so we definitely don't change it for like a week.
That's what I want. Yeah. I want one of those.
Not the robot ones. We're not rich, bro. Like, there's somebody doing heroin in my hallway right now, probably. But no, like they're enclosed though, so the cats have to go inside and their little head come.
They can't kick out the litter.
Yes, exactly. Have you ever gotten a haircut in a mall?
No, a strip mall.
Okay, that's not bad. That would be common in most places.
Yeah.
Have you used a meat thermometer as a regular one when you were sick?
No, dude.
That's so bad. Anyone in your family or anyone you know refer to their jeans as dungarees?
No.
Okay, that's trash.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
This next one is so bad.
All right, hit me.
Have you ever used the cafeteria tray to eat in your car?
No. How would you even get that?
You would just take it out of a McDonald's or something?
No.
Have you ever used tickets at Dave & Buster's to get an appliance?
It's funny. No.
How about Marlboro Miles? You ever remember? Do you smoke? No. Okay.
No, I used to. I quit a long time ago.
Because I remember when I was younger, those Marlboro Miles, man, like we were collecting them to get that jacket. I never got it.
Never did that. Too many miles to get that jacket.
Dude, you would have to die and come back to life.
I know. Yeah, no, I remember that thing.
Have you ever had a taquito from 7-Eleven?
Yes. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
I am guilty of that for sure. Any of your homes ever have green carpeting?
No.
Okay. All right. Have you ever eaten squeezy cheese?
Yes.
I love it still. It's pretty trashy though.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty trashy though, but I would still go to town on it right now.
Sure.
Have you ever taken the soap and shampoo from a hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you still do it now?
I have done it recently because I spent a lot of time in hotels.
In your bathroom, do you just have like a giant Ziploc bag with hotel toiletries?
No, I haven't. No.
Yeah. My mom has huge Ziploc bags of toiletries because she goes to like Atlantic City and casinos all the time. She's like one of those, like black card fucking, like this past weekend, we went to this campground in upstate called Asia, where you do ATV trailing and stuff. So I was upstate, and she's like, "Oh, just come to Resorts World. I have 2 rooms the whole weekend," and it's like this fucking huge thing. Like I was expecting, one of those studio type casino hotel rooms. This thing was amazing, bro. I felt like I was in Vegas or something.
Nice.
Do you have any trophies on display in your home?
Not anymore.
What was it of?
It was a soccer trophy from when I was in kindergarten. That's long gone. Bro. It's been long gone.
You still had it right now. You were living the glory years. He's like, man, I really fooled Timmy on that one.
Yeah, dude, it's from a long time ago. But I don't have it anymore.
I'm going to go with the final question here. And this is one that I made myself. You're eating chicken wings, okay? You're eating chicken wings. It could be buffalo, whatever you're into, right? Yeah. You have to pee really bad. You have to pee very, very badly. Now you get to the bathroom. Are you going to pee right away? Or are you going to wash your hands first?
No, I'm washing my hands first, man.
Do you wash your hands a second time after you pee?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty good about that. That's important.
I think you're pretty classy, man.
Man,
I think that you're pretty classy. You have a little bit of dirt on you, but
Yeah.
so far, I mean, we didn't play the game that long, but I think that I would say mostly classy. I am really trash. Like, I will get the buffalo sauce. Like if I really had to pee bad, like,
come on, man.
I'd clean up after though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get it. I understand, but for me, I can't. No.
Let everyone know in the audience like where they can find you on YouTube and on Instagram and whatever else you want them to know.
So Chrispy Things, right? Yeah. CH, not CR. So a real funny thing is when I was I popped into your one of your live streams once, and a couple of your watchers were like, "Hey, I'm going to subscribe." I subscribed to his channel, and I looked, and not one person subscribed because I think they went to Chrispy Things. That was a CRISPY. They don't realize it's my name, CHRIS. That's basically the only thing.
And it's Chrispy Things on Instagram too, right?
That's it.
So guys, definitely subscribe to him if you've enjoyed this conversation, which I'm sure if you guys have been with me for a while, you did, because this is a very fun episode, man. Very fun. Thank you so much for doing it.
No, it's my pleasure, man. We should do it again because I'm sure you have, like you said, we haven't even scratched the surface. I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
That's another thing, dude, I think you should explore is doing live shows of other people. Like, for example, I did Neve's Knives live show.
Right.
I've done it a few times, and like I get a big kick from that. That seems to be the thing that EDC people are enjoying a lot right now, is you're giving them a place to like hang out.
Right.
And you know, you end up having fun too, because I usually I'm just doing this, you know, and then I just chat with them a little bit. Neves goes a little more niche specific, and he talks about knives and stuff. And but yeah, doing that and just appearing on other people's lives or other, you know, other videos is gonna bring in some more of the subs.
Absolutely. I have a little collaboration very soon that's going to happen with me and about 7 other channels, I think.
Oh shit.
Accessorize Me, who we talked about a little bit earlier, is involved in this. So
I love that guy.
I don't really know if I can say too much about it, but it's going to be a big collaboration happening.
Damn.
Very soon.
Damn, that's
I'm very excited about it, actually.
That is amazing, bro. Definitely let me know when that is. Maybe you come back on here and we could plug that little collab, you know?
Very cool.
But yeah, if ever there's anything I can do for you, man, if you ever want to promote anything, you design a knife, you design a wallet, I'll set up a live show podcast run for you so you can do guest spots on everything. But thank you so much, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me on this.
This is your boy Ray and Chrispy Things and the Everyday City Carry saying peace. This video is brought to you by the Beautiful Leather Goods by Andar. All products are 100% full grain leather. Orders over $35 get free shipping automatically. You get free exchanges and a 90-day return policy. Maybe you want to pick up the Apollo. Or if you're like me and you want to go super minimal and slim, you'll probably check out the Monarch. Andar wallets have this cool unique pull tab. They go like this, getting your cards out. That allows quick access to your cards. Head over to andar.com and use promo code EDCC to get 15% off your entire order.
Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.